Hello everyone. So our today's topic is mitosis. So the term mitosis was coined by Fleming in 1882. And during mitosis, a cell divides into two daughter cells, each containing similar and same number of chromosomes as present in the parent cell. And mitosis occurs in somatic cells during growth, development, or repair of an organism, hence also known as somatic cell division. Here are the stages of mitosis. So before mitosis occur, the chromatin material duplicates their DNA contents. The cell also grows to its maximum size, and in this way cell prepare itself for the division. And mitotic phase is studied in two parts, that is karyokinesis. Karyo means nucleus, kinesis means division. So division of nucleus is known as karyokinesis, whereas cytokinesis is the other part, means division of cytoplasm. So during karyokinesis, all the contents of the cytoplasm, that is mitochondria, and in case of plants, that is chloroplast, are randomly distributed in daughter cells. Karyokinesis involves four stages. What are they? They are prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So let's start from prophase first. So in prophase, this chromatin network of the nucleus starts thickening into distinctive chromosomes. Each chromosome thickens and becomes more visible and prominent. So chromosome consists of two arms called chromatids, joined at the center called centromere. In case of animal cells, the daughter centrioles, so this is the centriole, move apart and occupy opposite poles. One centriole is in this side and another one moves to the other side or other pole of the cell. Each centriole is surrounded by radiating rays called Astor rays. So these are known as Astor rays. Spindle fibers appear between daughter centrioles like this. And in this stage, the nucleolus begins to disappear as well. And even the nuclear membrane as well disappears. So what we learn from the stage that chromatin networks of the nucleus starts thickening into distinctive chromosome, which consists of two arms called chromatids and at the center through which it is joined called centromere. Next, each chromosome thickens and becomes more visible and prominent. In case of animal cells, it consists centriole that move apart and occupy opposite poles of the cell. And each centriole is surrounded by radiating rays, that is Astor rays. And the nucleus and the nuclear membrane begin to disappear at this stage. And some spindle fibers appear between the daughter centriole. Next stage is metaphase. So in this stage you can see each chromosome gets attached to spindle by its centromere. So these are the spindle fibers, this yellow one, and it is attached with the middle portion of the chromosome, that is centromere. And the chromosomes are lined up in one plane at equator. Next is anaphase, which is also called the shortest phase. So in this stage, the centromeres divides and the spindle fibers contracts and the chromatids move towards opposite poles, which is now regarded as chromosomes. So this image is showing the late anaphase, where there is a polar migration of the daughter chromosome. Now the last stage is called telophase. So the end of the polar migration of the daughter chromosome marks the beginning of the telophase. Upon reaching the poles, these chromatids start unwinding and forming the chromatin network. Here, the nuclear membrane as well as the nucleolus reappear around the respective daughter chromosomes, and the spindle apparatus is slowly withdrawn. Nucleus reappears and the two newly formed daughter nuclei start increasing in size. So in simple language, we can say that telophase is the reverse of prophase. The next part is cytokinesis. So during cytokinesis, the cytoplasm divides by a process called cleavage. In case of plant cell, a cell plate formation begins at the center of the cytoplasm with gradual deposition of the cellulosic material. So this is the cell plate, which actually begin in the center and proceeds towards the cell wall. So it starts from the center, then proceeds towards the cell wall. Divides the cell into two daughter cells. So this type of cytokinesis is known as centrifugal. In case of animal cells, the cell membrane starts constricting from the sides and proceeds inwards till the mother cell divides into two daughter cells, and this type of division is known as centripetal. Mitosis plays many important roles. First is it help in vegetative growth, wound healing, repair and regeneration. It also maintain the proper size of organisms. It also help in asexual reproduction, that is binary fission in amoeba, and even the old decaying and dead cells of body are replaced due to mitosis. It also maintains the number of chromosomes as those of parents.